retro platformers, especially ones that are the 8-bit variety, are in no short supply. Some nail this really well. Others just don't. In the case of Clash Force, not only do they nail the graphics, but they nail most of those checkboxes too, to make a retro-style game with modern technology. Let's look into this bite-sized retro adventure to see if it's worth it. Also, this review code was provided to me by the publisher, so yeah. The story itself is pretty much non-existent. This evil crackman dude is doing bad things, and it's up to the Clash Force, who are animal people for some reason, and they're trying to stop them. They don't have any superpowers besides being anamorphic. They do get guns, and it's your job to shoot everything and stop the evil crackman. Though it would be funnier if he was called Dr. Crackhead, and he was trying to drill into the earth looking for a giant rock. But I'm immature, and of course I would find that funny. You won't care about Crackman, and there's no deep plot. Just you and your animal buddies shooting crap up till it's dead. The 8-bit aesthetic looks nice. Characters, enemy designs, and stage designs look fantastic. The stages have their own themes, which are typical of games at the time. It just oozes that look of, oh cool, this mom got me this game, let's go eat some shark bites. So if any of you remember those, 2 points for you. The sound is also retro, and the sound effects sound like they come right out of an NES game, but the music sounds a little different. Sounds more like something you would have got out of a Sega CD game with CD audio. But that didn't really turn me off, and I thought that worked out pretty well. And the tracks, not super amazing, but they work out pretty well here. The only audio issue I ran into is that sometimes the gun can drown out the music, and there's really no way to tweak the sound settings. As mentioned before, you got 3 animal buddies, and you play through 20 different stages of shooting and taking down the baddies. They play pretty much the same, so you should just pick the platypus, because why wouldn't you want to be a bipedal platypus? You start out with a basic shot, and throughout the levels and bonus stages, you can earn more power-ups to give you different type of shots, kind of like Contra. The platforming does feel more like Mega Man, but the shooting feels more like Contra. Except you can't shoot in different directions. But the power-ups are like that. You get 3 health points, and sometimes you can find a shield where you can take an extra hit and not lose your shot. But if you get hit without a shield, you lose that power-up, and then you're back to the crappy shot. So this game wants you to play it patient, and to be careful because you got that cool power-up and you don't want to lose it. Also, there's a rapid-fire button, which I don't know if I mentioned before, but you kind of want to use it, especially on bosses, because it'll just whittle them down really quick. If you just try to like mash your thumb and do it, it doesn't work as well. I find just spread shot it. Oh, and the platforming feels really good. It feels just like a Mega Man game with that precise, tight platforming, which they nailed that to a T. There's no filters, there's no widescreen support. Yeah, it's a new game, but there's no widescreen. I guess they wanted to keep it old school, which is cool. I mean, it's not bad. It does have this border of the characters and stuff like that, but hey, it's whatever. And it didn't take me too long. It only took me a couple hours to get it down, and it only took me like 2 hours to beat it because I got stuck on a couple levels, but if you play it over and over and there's different difficulties, if you decide to go that route, then you'll probably get more bang out of your buck. Some people will finish it in an hour. But the good news is that it is only just a few bucks. It's only $5. Sometimes you can even get it on sale. I think I even seen it on Steam for 99 cents. Don't know if that deal's still going on by the time you watch this, but yeah. And this was reviewed on the Nintendo Switch, but it's also on PlayStation and Xbox. While this won't set the world on fire, it's not going to be the next biggest retro platformer that everybody and your mom's going to be talking about. But if you want a little fun, and you got some extra cash laying in a gift card, or if you're on eShop and you got those extra Nintendo coins just sitting there burning a hole in your pocket, it's not a bad time. You might play it once or twice and that's it, but for the price, I don't think it's too bad. So, let me know if you guys are going to play this game, if you're in interest, and why is the platypus your favorite character? So let us know in the comments below. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. And till next time, everybody, game on.